When I came here, part of what I did very early on, I gave a University Day address, and one of the things I said was that the cavalry isn't coming. If we're going to realize our aspirations, we need to live by our own wits and skills, and that means we need to do everything we can to underwrite our aspirations, because it was clear we were sitting pretty much dead in the water. Everything that I saw about Mike and his accomplishments at Georgetown and Washington State before that told me that this was a guy who was ready for prime time, had a proven record of success, and really could move us to a serious fundraising organization that would have staying power beyond his time, beyond my time.
He made it a fundraising first organization. Our job was to raise money, was to wave the Oregon State banner. Mike really understood the essence of Oregon State and set about to convince any non-believers what an undiscovered resource Oregon State was.
Mike's tenure has moved OSU to develop this culture of philanthropy. It's a culture that says we have a certain pride in our role. The fact that we're a land-grant university makes a huge impact, not just on our state, but on our country, on the world.
Mike has really positioned the foundation to be a very solid partner with the university in realizing our aspirations for this community. I think the foundation is in a place that was unimaginable when Mike came here.
What's amazing about the guy is he doesn't come across as somebody who needs to grab the limelight, and he doesn't grab the limelight. It naturally follows him around because he's so wise and so sound. But he tends to bring people along. He's very consultative. He's warm and open to suggestion. People want to work for him because of that personality. So it's not just what he's accomplished and how well he's regarded. He's a great guy to work for.
He's an incredibly generous person. When I think about his volunteerism for CASE and the amount of time and wisdom he's provided to the organization is unbelievable. And when I was working with him when he was the chair of the board, or the strategic planning process, or the governance process, he was just always reliably on point. He's one of those people who's brilliant at identifying the one piece of the jigsaw that if you don't get it right, the whole picture won't come together.
There's no other activity on campus that brings 25,000 people together at one time like the power of intercollegiate athletics. And I think Mike understood that. A lot of people's philanthropy started with athletics and then has broadened as people begin to learn more and more and more about Oregon State. And the student body is the most important resource that the institution has.
Mike's impact at the foundation is almost immeasurable. It's been absorbed by individuals, and when you develop a culture that understands the role, is collaborative, is relational, is committed, it permeates everything everybody does. Mike brought that.
I think they moved us in that first 10 years, from 2004 to 2014. We moved 20 or 25 years in terms of sophistication and capabilities and effectiveness of our fundraising effort. And it was really under the leadership of Mike. So we were in sync from day one. We were partners.
If your chest goes out a little farther with pride when Oregon State is mentioned, or the school song is played and an Oregon Stater or a friend of Oregon State swells with pride, Mike Goodwin is part of that, and he will be forever.